The reason why I ask is because there was somebody who set a car on fire.
Who set a car on fire?
Yes.
Like, what do you mean? Like, how do you set a car on fire? Like they lit the gas tank?
So there's a chance you've probably already seen this story, but in case you haven't, let me give you the rundown. About a year ago, a streamer by the name of It's Foxy came out with a story that was pretty heartbreaking, where she details how her car got set on fire by a crazy stalker. Excuse any background noise because I have crazy winds outside, but she details how one of her stalkers came over 700 miles to light her car on fire while she was on vacation, and the reason he did this was because he found out she had a boyfriend. And I'm gonna let that marinate with you guys for a second, that someone traveled over 700 miles because they were upset that someone they don't even know has a boyfriend. And recently, the body cam footage got released of this guy getting arrested, and to say he's stupid is beyond an understatement. Now, we're gonna get to that right now, but I just want to apologize for any background noise or any odd noises you may hear. I'm doing something different with the recording today because, as I said, it's windy and I have the heater going off because it's snowing outside. So if you hear any jumps in my audio, that is why, and I apologize. But hit that subscribe button. It's free. I also just want to add, they know this is the guy because he literally is caught on camera doing the exact setup. He didn't even try to hide that it was him. And keep in mind, he drove 700 miles to do this. That is 10 to 14 hours. Just because his favorite Twitch streamer was dating someone that wasn't him.
10 minutes later, officers find a vehicle parked on the side of the road, only about 2 minutes away from the crime scene.
What's going on? Hey, what's going on?
Not much. Just wanted to rest up a little bit. I have a long drive.
If you can't believe it, neither can I. This guy drove 2 minutes away from the crime scene after committing it, took a nap, and waited for the cops to arrive. This might just be genius levels of stupidity.
Why are you doing it out here?
No reason.
Hey, keep your hand up.
I'm just putting my seat up.
Well, keep your hands up. We're on the first cul-de-sac off of... Stop reaching at your seat, okay? Unlock the door. Where do you live?
I'm from New York.
You're from New York?
Yeah.
What are you doing out here?
Just came to visit a friend, really.
Where's the friend live?
Down in Cincinnati, but he's working, like, doing some construction over here.
If that's the best you could do for a cover story, then you need help. I drove over 700 miles to visit my friend in a town he doesn't even live in. First off, if you came to visit your friend, then why aren't you at your friend's house? Why are you sleeping in the middle of the road? Also, now that I think about it, why'd you only drive 2 minutes away from the crime scene? You could have actually just left. I'm guessing it would take about 30 minutes for the responders to actually get there, so you probably actually waited for them to arrest you.
Well, step out. Do you have anything on you? Any weapons like that?
No?
Turn and face the car. You mind if I search you real quick?
Sure, go for it.
So why did you decide to just pull off in a neighborhood to sleep? I'm so confused.
Because I drove 40 miles here, and I literally came like an hour ago, and I was like shot, and so I just needed to knock out.
So you just pull off into a random neighborhood?
Yeah, I mean, it was right off of the street, whatever it is. I really didn't know where to go, because there's nowhere to, like, there's no parking lots around here or anything.
Where's your ID?
It's in my phone.
You're from New York?
Yeah.
Come over here with me. We're gonna stand by my car.
Okay. Is everything okay?
Just take a look.
Yeah, you said your phone's in the car?
Yeah. Do you
Your
want
ID on the back of it? Is that where you keep it?
Yeah, it's in the case. I can open
Okay.
it.
Do you care if I look at it? Thank you. All right.
Come over here with me.
Sure.
Just what you're saying to me is very confusing. It makes no sense to me.
I know. I'm sorry. It's the truth, though.
But why would you, I just don't understand why you would pick this neighborhood to come in the back of, to sleep in front of these people's house.
Honestly, I just made the first right out of there because I needed just like a spot where I wasn't in the main road. And I'm sorry if like they called the cops or something because they probably thought I was, I don't know, doing something weird here. But I swear, like, I'm not doing anything crazy out of left field or anything like that.
You mind if we search your car?
No, please, go for it.
The reason why I ask is because there was somebody who set a car on fire.
Who set a car on fire?
Yes.
Like, what do you mean? Like, how do you set a car on fire?
What even is this question? All you have to do is use fire and a car, and then the car goes on fire.
They set the car on fire.
Like they lit the gas tank?
See, that's one way to set a car on fire. There's lots of ways to do it. My favorite method is the GTA 5 method, where you just pour gasoline on the car.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And then
No.
you're back here.
No, I mean,
Well, you see how that's why I'm contacting you? You see how it's weird?
yeah. But no, I mean, that wasn't me. Sorry.
How long have you been back here?
What time is it?
About 3 o'clock in the morning.
I got here probably like around midnight.
Okay, then that makes you dumber than I initially thought because you slept in your car for 3 hours while people investigated.
Somewhere like down.
I came because I landed at CVG and I drove, it's like 40 miles. And I was already shot from the freaking flight.
So where does your friend live?
Somewhere like down there, but he works up here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Down where?
Near CVG.
Okay.
Near the airport, yeah.
How do you not know where the friend you flew over to visit lives? Personally, I feel like you put no effort into this backstory whatsoever. Could you at least give me some passionate acting?
Do me a favor right now. We're gonna come over here and I'm just gonna put you in the back real quick.
Yeah.
Okay?
Is everything okay? Is something
Huh?
come back bad on my ID?
No.
Okay.
No, not for right now. I just want to put you in the back of the car real quick
Sure.
so I can look at some things
Yeah,
and go from there, okay?
Okay. You want to
Yep.
close my doors?
Yeah, I'll get it.
You want to take my keys?
Yep. It's about the same outfit. I want to see if there's a mask in here.
I don't know if there was a COVID mask in there or not. Did he say who he was coming to visit from New York? Why that's so important that he drive here?
No.
It's just weird that you would come to visit a guy for that long of a flight. Here's your COVID mask.
You got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's got a lighter in here. He's got a torch lighter.
Huh?
Yeah, there's a torch lighter and a blue COVID mask in the center console. There's no luggage. There's no backpack.
Yeah, there's no hat.
Well, where's his luggage at? Where's his bag?
Let's detain him.
Yeah, he's in the car, right?
Well, yeah.
searched him
Let's
real
just
good?
leave him there, wait for the detectives.
So he just left the entire disguise and the evidence in the car and just let them search it. Also, that's a point that didn't even cross my mind. He didn't have luggage. And when I look at the security camera footage, he did use fairly large items to make the fire. And because he used that stuff, that's probably why his trunk is empty.
A K-9 unit is now brought to the crime scene at the victim's house so they can pick up and track the suspect's scent. Officers now simply have to see if the K-9 unit leads officers to the same male they're investigating a couple minutes down the road.
To be honest with you, man, we got a dog that's tracking right now. Okay?
Okay.
From where the crime happened. Okay?
Okay.
You be honest with me. Is that dog gonna lead straight to this car?
No. I promise you it's not.
That lie was horrible. You'd be terrible at Among Us.
Dave, was he in that car? Yeah.
The K-9 tracked the scent to the car the male was found sleeping in, prompting newly arriving officers to discuss their new #1 suspect.
So yeah, the results that we all expected, and the rest of the video is just this guy saying that it's not him because it must be his uncle's brother's cousin, sister's brother, nephew, something. But it couldn't possibly be him. They're just wearing the exact same outfit and look exactly the same. Overall, I find the entire situation very sad because when I watched the original video by It's Foxy, she talks about how hard she worked to get that car in the first place. And I'm sure that it's really hard to have something that you worked so hard for and is your sense of accomplishment that just gets destroyed because someone else is jealous. And I'm sure it must be hard for her as a female streamer in general because she does talk about how she gets stalked a lot, and honestly that's really heartbreaking to hear. But please comment down below what you think, because personally I think that these parasocial relationships are getting kind of out of hand to the point where people are going to do stuff like this more often. And that's really sad to think about, that people can be so obsessed with someone they've never even met. But please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, as it really does help me out, and I'll see you on the next one. Later.